Hello there and welcome back to my YouTube channel. I am Kalonda Casey. I am 63 years old. So what are we talking about today, ladies? I have come up with something that I think is so exciting because you have been asking and I have been reading your comments. And what we're going to do is a makeup tutorial step by step, but it's a series. In today's video, we're going to be doing skin prep and foundation for today. And I'm going to show you why it is so important to start with skin prep, because without our underneath products, our makeup does not look good. I promise you. So without further ado, let's get started. I always start with my lips, and it's just a good thing to do before you put your makeup on, because it allows your lips to get a little plumper, a little fuller, and hydrated. And by the time you're ready to put your lipstick on, your lips are going to look amazing. Today, I am using City Lips by City Beauty. You cannot beat this. By the way, I always have a code for City Beauty because their products are absolutely amazing. So let's move on to the skin prep. I have already washed my face, but let's hydrate it a little bit. And I'm using the Avene Mineral Water Spray. It is absolutely fabulous to give yourself a little hydration before you go in with your products. Let's start with our vitamin C serum. Why do I love vitamin C so much? Because it's a gold standard in skincare. It is amazing. And I love this product by Dr. Dennis Gross, and I have used it for 2 years solid. You cannot beat his products, especially his vitamin C. Vitamin C is a little pricey, but it's worth it because, as I said, it is a gold standard product. And look how dewy and moist my skin looks. It's really pretty. After that, I'm going to use the Clarin's Double Serum. And I think this is my third or fourth bottle of the serum, and I love it. Once again, it's adding moisture to my skin. And when I say my skin is dewy, it's not oily. So for my ladies that have oily skin out there, remember there's a difference between dewy and glowy and shiny and oily. There is a real big difference. You want to make sure your skin is prepped and looks beautiful. And you do not need to put on so many layers. Now for my moisturizer today, I'm using the Paula's Choice Youth Extending Daily Hydrating Fluid. It has an SPF of 50 in it. And I know it goes on a little milky looking, but that will settle in. Don't forget to get your ears and your neck and the back of your hands. Your hands are so important. And unfortunately, they show your age just as quick as the skin on your neck. Believe me, I know. Okay, my skin is prepped and we are ready to go. I am going to use just a tiny bit of this Tarte primer. It's for enlarged pores, and let's talk about pores. Have you experienced larger pores the more mature you become in life? I never really had large pores until probably into my 50s, and it's a very common thing. I just use a little bit of the smoothing primer because it really does help to smooth those enlarged pores, and it's just the part of the aging process, and we shouldn't be so self-conscious of it. My skin feels so good. There is nothing better than prepping your skin before you put your foundation on. And so I have a little bit of that primer underneath. Let's talk about some different foundations that I love. First of all, I am a huge fan of the Estee Lauder Futurist Skin Tint Serum. It is so pretty and it is so skin-like. And if you are looking for an everyday look, this is your girl right here. I promise you. I can use about this much, so it's one dropper full, and it will cover my entire face, and it is so beautiful. But today we're not going to use this. I want to use my favorite foundation, and that is the Armani Luminous Silk. Now I know you're saying, Kalonda, why do you have 2 bottles? I can't seem to get my perfect shade. I know that sounds crazy. I'm a makeup artist. I've been doing this for such a long time, but I can't seem to get the right color. And I'm going to show you something. I have bought 4 bottles of this on my own. There's nothing wrong with mixing. And remember, we're a little bit warmer in the summer than we are in the winter. So what I'm going to do is I am mixing 5.9 with 5.5. I just use my hands, back of my hands, the palms of my hands. It's okay. And I always start in the middle of my face, and then I move to the forehead, down the nose, and to the chin. I have a lot of texture on my chin, so I try to not put a lot there to start with, and I let my makeup brush do all the work. Today I'm going to start with the 106 Kabuki brush by BK Beauty. I've been out a little bit more this week with my dog, and so I'm just going to add a little bit more warmth. And oh yeah, that's starting to look better. And did you see what I did? I put the foundation on my cheek, and then I'm pulling it out here to my edges. And then what is left over on the brush, I'm just starting to go in around the mouth, onto the chin where that texture is. And I just pull it down onto the neck. And now I'll go up and pull it across my face. That looks really pretty. Let's do the other side. If you notice, I never take my foundation into this part of my under eye. Never, ever. Because when you have mature under eyes like that, you normally come with baggage. And I mean eye baggage. You get the wrinkles and the crinkles and all of that. And by adding a lot of layers underneath your eyes, it accentuates the issues a lot more. I will address that in another video, but for now, I'm going to warm up my face with some bronzer, and I think you'll be able to see how beautiful that will look together and how it will give me such a summer glow. Today, I'm using my Holy Grail. This is Rare Beauty's bronzing stick, and the color is Happy Soul, and I like to put it in these areas. And who has a double chin here? Me. And I'd like to put it there and a little bit there. Why do I put it here? Because it gives me a pouty lip look. It's amazing. And I'll just show you. I just take that and I just rub it in with my finger. And I am taking my foundation brush. Literally want to show you how this just melts into the skin. And do you see what I'm doing? I am tapping. And you want to have that shadow there. You want to keep that shadow. That is super important. And tapping is so much better because you're not dragging the product across your foundation and having the foundation disappear. You do not want that to happen. Okay, now on the forehead, I get a little bit more aggressive. And I don't know if I've addressed this before. I get a lot of questions on this on my other social platforms, why I never put the foundation up into this part. I do. I have loss of pigmentation here, and no matter what I do, it will always show. Okay, so here, I'm just gonna take it and go up and down. Why not? I'm gonna hide that double chin. We all want to look snatched. That's what the young people say. And I take that bronzer onto my earlobes. And then for my nose, all I do is take my fingers and blend that in. Okay, I have finished my foundation and bronzer so that you all can see what it looks like. This is the first step in this series. Skin prep, foundation, and bronzer. You could walk out the door with a little lipstick and mascara on and you would be good to go for the day. But we're not stopping here, so make sure you tune in to the next video where I will be doing eyes. Everybody loves eyes. Thank you for being here today, and I will see you the next time.